Well, hello. Hello. It is me, Kimberly, the signing queen. Yes, it is me at it again because guess what? Documents need to be signed. All kinds of documents need to be signed. I mean, documents that I don't even know need to be signed. And I am ready to get them signed, notarized, signed, sealed, delivered, baby. I'm yours. You need to holler at me. You need to get with me to get these documents signed here in the city of St. Louis. I extend my services to multiple counties around St. Louis, throughout the Missouri area. Hey, and for the right price, I'll drive to the next county over for the right price. So you need to get with me, Kimberly, the signing queen, and get your documents signed. Listen, I'm heading out here right now to get these documents signed, scanned back, boop, and shipped back. Did I even show you I have my little FedEx Center right here? Let me just show you what we got here. See all of that? These are FedEx labels, all right? So after I scan back, all right, then I ship back with my FedEx labels here. The people at the FedEx office know me extremely well. We're on first name basis with all shifts on all days. Okay, I know the whole FedEx staff over there because they know me and know me well. Okay, so that's what I do. And I just got a call that I'll be doing a debt consolidation later on tonight. So I'll take you on that as well. And that's going to be at 7:30 p.m. Why? Because I deliver the ultimate customer experience. That means that if your customer can only sign it at 7:30 at night, that's when we're going to get it signed. If your customer gets off at 9 o'clock and can only be home at 10 o'clock and needs documents signed, then that's what I do. You understand? And there's a lot of benefits for going with, for doing services with me. I mean, you want a consistent customer experience. I mean, a lot of times I think these signing services are just throwing eeny, meeny, miny, mo, just throwing signing out and whoever gets them. And I think about that. I wonder, like, wow, who are you getting? Because I don't think there's anyone out there that is as passionate as me. So I wonder, if you're not getting me to sign your documents, what on earth? What kind of customer service? What kind of customer experience are you exposing these people to? I mean, I am not at all trying to say anything negative about other loan signers not out there. No, I'm just speaking very highly of my services, and I know I deliver the ultimate in customer service to the person I'm working with, but also the customer experience. Because, hey, some of these signings aren't easy. And this is real talk. Now, I want to get very serious right here. Because particularly when I go on debt resolutions, what I don't think you guys realize that are out of state, and then you depend on people like me to get these debt resolutions together. And then I am charged with the responsibility of reading the entire slideshow, which I have no problem doing. Actually, I like to read, so it's actually one of my funner things, if you can even imagine that. But so I have no problem, and I read that thing from beginning to end. I do everything by the book. When you say read, I read the whole thing from hello, my name is to, now that I've read this, what are we going to do next? So I let you know I read the whole thing. I don't know if anybody's shortchanging you, but I personally read the whole thing, and that's whether they like it or not. But some of these things are very challenging. Okay. And I don't think what you all understand is what I have to do on my end to close the deal. Some of them are very frustrated by the process that it's taken to get to this long. I hear complaints sometimes about the process. Some of them are just worried sick. Some of them feel really bad about having to refinance their house for debt consolidation, or having to even go into a debt consolidation program. And, I hear about how their credit scores in the debt consolidation. I hear about how their credit scores are, and how they just feel bad. And so there's a lot of consoling, a lot of just consoling people and making them understand, hey, you're human and this is no big deal. and let's get this done. And my job is not here to judge you or make you feel bad about your decision. No, I'm not able to speak legally about their decisions or give them any advice, and I don't do any of that. But what I do is I bring the customer experience so that they don't feel bad. I make them understand that there is no judgment. I make them understand that, hey, this is a momentary part of your life, and that this does not constitute your future. And that by signing these, by agreeing to do this, it does not make you a horrible person if something happened in your life where you felt like you needed debt consolidation. And so those words of encouragement, you would be very surprised, go a long way. You'd also be very surprised how many times that, just by comforting words, you coax people into continuing the process. Some people are so flustered and feel so bad, they're ready to just not even sign it. You'd have no idea how many times I've said at a debt consolidation or at a signing and through my through my comforting words or through my ability to talk through a loan, because I'm experienced and savvy in these ways, that I'm able to make them feel comfortable to continue the process. So why is it important that you contact me? For consistency, understanding exactly what you're getting when you send someone out to close the deal. This is a loan closing deal. This is it. You do all of that selling and all of that circling back and following up for them to do the final phase of closing the deal, and that is signing the documents. And that is what I do. And and I would think that you would want some consistency, that you would want to know that the person that is at the last leg of this race, okay, the last leg of this race is able to get you across the finish line. And I'm not sure if that happens if you're just throwing the baton up in the air and just looking for anyone in the audience to catch the baton to run it across the finish line. Know who you're giving the baton to. Me, Kimberly, the signing queen. So I encourage you to reach out to me. Like I said, I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. Wait a minute, that's my information. Can you see that, or is that just too bright for you? All right. That's my signing information. Give me a call. I do all kinds of document signing as well as document retrieval. Those are the areas that I cover. All right. And like I said, I'm not commissioned in Illinois, trying to figure out how to be commissioned in Illinois. But St. Louis does bump up against Illinois. And if it's as much as just signing documents and getting them back to you, I can, we can discuss that. I don't mind going to Illinois. Illinois is my old stomping ground. I don't know if I told you the background information on me. I spent 25 years in pharmaceutical sales. I've covered most of Southern Illinois as well as most of Missouri. So that's why driving and traveling and going about is so easy for me. It's second nature. It's what I've done all of my life. So this is not a problem for me. Talking to people and meeting people where they are, explaining things without going outside of my scope of my legal realm. Okay. So I'm my degree of integrity and my passion and my ethics always lead in everything that I do. And so I'm never, ever trying to promise more or do more than what I'm called to do. But what I am called to do, my goal is to do it the very best and better than anyone else that's doing it. So with that said, hey, I'm looking at the time. Time is ticking. I got to get to this signing because guess what? Being on time is a serious pet peeve of mine. A serious pet peeve. When I tell you I'm going to be somewhere on time, I believe that 10 minutes early is on time and right on time is too late. So I'll holler at you later on tonight with that debt resolution. But in the meantime, in between time, you better call me. You hear me? You better call me.